Hello everyone and welcome back to Olimar's comeback in Pikmin 3 Deluxe. This episode we are doing Land, Sea and Sky. Winged Pikmin are your most valuable employees. Only they can lift the bamboo gate, so pamper them by keeping them away from ink, water, bubbles and danger in general. So what if I constantly send you into danger? Thanks, President. Mission log, day 3. I am constantly surprised by the number and variety of local life forms. We don't have much choice but to deal with them if we want to recover the parts we need, though. I'll have to devise a plan for safely transporting the parts back to base. Clearing a path as I go would be a good start. So yes, this is another Battle Enemies one. Sort wisely and defeat these creatures. You don't want to carry them with you, do you? It depends. We've got 12 minutes on this one, and as ever, I'm just going to divide Pikmin colours by captain, because again, so we've got Pinks here, and they're a valuable resource, and they very much are. So many wild creatures, keep fending them off. Obviously, yes, always remember that you can squit any kind of dwarf bulb orb with just a solid yeet to the head, which is always worth it. You know what, actually, no. We'll be smart, we'll get 5 Pikmin on that, and get that one really moving. We gotta just build up numbers slightly, and it's just gonna be slow in the early days. But, as ever, these things are always a bit non-linear. Is it worth? I think it possibly is. Let's do a weird automation. Louis, my boy! Time for you to head down to the blue, and that's not an option. No, we just gotta work here for now. That's fine. We can do that. Let's get this going from the onion. Right, and then we can now get the rest of these moving back and then start building some bridges. So you can move them, you can move them, and then we'll literally just have the final 2 start ferrying some pieces, because it's better than nothing to start moving around. This is a chunk of the Garden of Hope over here. We're basically working confusingly. They have just rejigged the maps, and they're not relevant to where the maps actually were geographically in the main game, but with this over here was the way that connected to the Quaggled Clops, and we're just kind of working back that way. Yeah, each one of these should be producing a couple of Pikmin, which is good. It's always non-linear, but yeah, this mode's quite nice because, like, in the main game, because it is a little easier, perhaps, than previous Pikmin games, you don't really do much building up of Pikmin. Basically, the first time you get a colour of Pikmin, you basically... we'll get a third one over there. As soon as the first time you get a colour of Pikmin, you build up a bit of number of them there, and then that's it. That's essentially the only time you ever really need to do that, at least when you're decent at the game. So this is actually a good chance of just to repeatedly have that, like, balancing between time and building up Pikmin and stuff like that. As I say, it's what the Dandori battles got in Pikmin 3, which was the Dandori challenges, which was deeply satisfying. This should be, I think, everyone. Brilliant. So we'll get over here, and yeah, this is technically a defeat enemies one, but obviously building up Pikmin numbers is more important, especially of both colours. And I say both colours because we haven't actually got any blues yet, but we have nearly worked the way through to them. There's an enemy somewhere over there. Oh, it's a Hermit Crawmad, isn't it? Hello. Now we'll just dodge it over, and up, there we go. Charge onto it. That should kill it. Yep, we're not going to bother with that corpse for now. Where are these blue things going to build? Oh, through there where we actually... Oh, so that's the way through to the pinks. Right. Let's get a little bit creative. No, you as well. Now we can send Louis over there to the blue onion, and he can start working on blue stuff. Well, these guys we will flower up, so that'll be handy to have. And then we can just set these guys working slowly on that fence, and then they can deal with the sloochers therein when it comes to it. We've got some blues here, which means we can actually start building up blue numbers by killing these blowhogs and go from there. Slow going, but they are completely immune to them, so... Are there any more floor Pikmin? No, it's all pinks, the remaining floor Pikmin. Pinks, as I say, useful resource, not a good fighting Pikmin, the blue Pikmin, so we will leave them for now. Go! Single powerful Pikmin, fight that guy. There we go. The gate is down by the sounds of it. We will just set you plucking that, and then we can go down here and kill some pyroclasmic slooches! The bamboo gate there, yep, which we'll deal with in a second, but I kind of want to, yeah, everything around here, I generally want to be cleared before we start getting pink Pikmin involved. Right, now we can start building that bridge over to the pink with you. That's pretty good. That'll come back, and then Louis will naturally start dealing with them, which is good. Oh, do I want to build up some more red numbers? I don't think numbers are going to be super important at this point. I think we've got enough time, and there's not going to be any massive enemies, hopefully. Well, we'll find out. That might come back to massively bite me in the ass, but we'll see. Crack into that and at least have everyone drink deep of it wherein they can, and we'll start clearing some aquatic enemies where relevant, of which there are a fair few just, kicking around. And it's just puckering blinos and sputtlefish and that sort of thing. They'll die quickly. They're simple enemies. Certainly I'm not concerned about them with the number of blues that we've got. And I'm honestly not even going to bother again bringing back corpses. Oh, there's a waddlepus there as well. Just because I think we're alright for numbers. Honestly, the 54 that are on the field, obviously a lot of those are pinks, but we'll deal with them as and when we encounter scarier enemies. First few pinks here and some of these little freaks. But we'll get to the pinks in a second. There we go, kill them. And we'll target this one as well, and we'll kill this waddlepus in here. I think we've actually got a surprising amount of level open to us now. It's just the bamboo gate's the final thing to get through to and do, but we'll kill that waddlepus. And while they're fighting that, we'll see what Olimar is up to over here. These guys should have now finished, which means Olimar cannot get over to the pink onion. The final batch are in the water. That's going to be interesting. So that whole section there is only obtainable by pinks. We will have, I think, actually, you know what, let's just build up some numbers, actually, a little bit, why not? We've got a brief moment for the reds, so let's bring these sloochers back. You'll have noticed, by the way, a thing missing from this game is the 5-man knapsack that let you fall asleep and be carried back to base, because Captain Automation has rendered that unnecessary, which is quite cool in its own way. More fish? Where more fish? There's no more fish. Right, let's pluck some of these pinks, and then we can get going with getting those final things ready to open that bridge over to where the pinks are. Because these alone will not be enough to get through that bamboo gate. We'll need a few more pinks, and I believe the only pinks available are... Oh, there are some ones over there, technically, but we'll get there. We'll get Louis there via some fighting. And then you can pluck anything that happens to emerge from that onion. Of course, yeah, the pinks can move over water fairly happily. We're nearly to bronze medal, which is not half bad. I'm just trying to think what's the best way of doing this. I think there'll be a puckering blino on this side as well. Ding to you too. Oh yeah, there is a puckering blino there. They can kill an individual Pikmin surprisingly easily, but they're not actually much of a threat in the broader sense. Right, oh, that's a big orange fucking bastard there. Oh no, shit. Don't do that, you bloody idiots. Oh my god, I forget that they can archer fish. That's not great. As in they can shoot them out of the sky. Archerfish do that. Well, they actually physically shoot them down by firing jets of water. It's pretty fucking cool, Archerfish are. Right, we are getting somewhere. Right, Olimar, I think you need to get ready to get over here. Because as soon as that gate is open, we're going to have to deal with that orange Bulborb, who could be a little on the problematic side, so... Where is that pile of rocks? Is it over here in this corner? Yeah, it's behind some sputtlefishes. That's fine. Let's make sure we don't charge anyone with our fucking... No, guys, don't do that yet, you fools. Oh, someone died. Who the fuck died? Oh, they'll never know. Oh, targeting stuff at the 3 dimensions, man. It's challenging. There we go. Don't... Accidentally charging the pinks while I'm underwater is being a surprisingly recurring thing. Ah, perfectly. That is exactly the 20 we need. So, you guys can keep moving up there. Now we can get ready to do some fighting. I can actually possibly do something different and just bean one of these over here. Oh, and it's not letting me target it. Presumably for exactly that reason, but still. It would be funny. Right, now I'll go back to Louis, which is good. And then once they're open, we can start... We'll take out the dwarfs, and hopefully we can take out all the dwarfs before the big lad sees us. Yep, and then one more. Right, not got a huge number of reds here. We'll probably lose some, but we'll bum rush this guy and see how that does. Yep, we're fine, cool. Right, Louis, you are going to need to come up here. No, you get ready there to get through the bamboo gate, I think. Because that's where the remaining enemies are. There's Olimar, yep, plucks some of these. Do we need any more pinks? Probably not. Because you can bring that orange corpse, obviously you could bring that back, but that ain't worth it. We've got all we actually need these pinks for is lifting the bamboo gates. They ain't super useful in battle enemies missions. I mean, they can be handy for what I'm about to do here, which is taking down this little grubby fella. I hate the way they rub their grubby little hands together. Though, actually, in fairness, actual flies do that. And in fairness, that's also awful. So there we go. Right, we've nearly got it. 2 left. There should only have been 1 left. So where's the one that I'm missing? Well, this is what the map's for. Oh, there's just a bit over there. Is this going to be a boss? Oh, yes, actually. It kind of is. Okay, cool, man. Right, I'm going to quickly build up some red numbers. I've got the time. Red are a good fighty Pikmin, so we'll get a lot of corpses moving back, do some quick plucking. Got 3 minutes. Honestly, I'd rather just take this a bit more carefully rather than just rush for the time bonus, so I'll take these corpses back and be ready to fight that bug-eyed Gormad in a second. Oh, this is too long. This is way too long, and we'll walk all the way back to the base and back. Fuck it. Well, we binned a bit of time for literally no good reason there, but there we go. There's another bunch on the field. Oh, there are some reds back at the base. Right, Louis, do you want to go get them? Oh, fucking... Oh, my God, I'm having a shocker. Oh, not you guys. You were on the gate. Oh. Yeah, you go on them. Right. Use your brain hole, Doctor. Use that noodle. You go there. And then you go over there and just gather those reds that are already there back. I'm going to do something weird where I'm actually going to summon these pinks back. Pinks are quite good for fighting bug-eyed Gormats because they're great at targeting those eyeballs. Observe. See, look at that. There you go. And then we just whistle them back, select them again, target the other eyeball, and they're pretty good for it. And now with them on their underbelly, we just charge everyone onto them. Probably should have chucked more into his belly, but there we go. And now we repeat. Nope, that was wrong. Oh no, it wasn't wrong. There we go. Oh yeah, damn, I should have left and moved on to his other eye naturally. Right, rather than just charging everyone, we'll try and be a little more careful this time and actually launch him onto his underbelly with throwing. There we go. Now we're working through it. I know I've got 1 minute left. Don't worry, I just did it. It's fine. He had less health than normal, I think. Interesting. There we go, 700 points, and a bit of a time bonus, not as much as normal, but we still got a platinum for doing all of it. The time bonus is just there. The platinum is for 100%ing it, which I'm aiming to do with all of these, right? We found the Hocketate ship. Well, part of it. It looks like the ship suffered severe damage and its pieces were scattered here and there. This all feels very familiar, but there's no time to wallow in nostalgia. We have to recover these parts and get them back to the base before the indigenous life on this planet does who knows what with them. So, day 4. Don't bother lifting that ship up until you clear the route back, including bridges. I don't want to see any bite marks on Hocketate freight property. Yes, this is first part found. Let's roll. Mission log, day 4. We found the most important part of the ship, the main engine. It's a bit dirty from exposure to the elements, but it should still function. Now to consider how to transport it back to base without any indigenous creatures damaging it. This is exactly what I enjoy most in this game, is clearing a path and then bringing a part back. So we have to defeat, actually, the creatures in the way and then make it through the part. But actually, all we have to do is make the part back. And there it is. So we need to bring these parts back to the port, or we can't go home. So for now, we'll head up here. And do a little bit of plucking. Not going to help, Louis. Just gonna watch. Cool. So we'll get these blues as well. Since we're up here. The nose is missing from that president-looking statue. Louis, come on. Right, I'm going to chuck you so you actually do something. No! I said chuck you. Now you do some plucking. There we go. Now we're plucking with gas. Olimar has stopped, so there we go. We're just following this chain of... blues up here. Right, with everyone got up here, I think that's all we can do. We actually can't meaningfully get up there. So, down we go into the main level. I saw Wally Hops. Great. Ugh, right. Come on, do your fucking nasty business. And inflation, and jump. God, 2 of these is going to be annoying. You know what? Right, I'm going to be clever. I'm going to pluck these yellows. Let's do some fucking Dandori. These guys will be more useful on that gate, which will be a time-consuming thing. Where did he go for? Oh, nearly fucking got me there, he did. Oh, someone's fallen onto the water on the other side. Well, he's not coming back for quite some time. Oh! That seemed like that actually could have been worse than it was. And we should kill this guy. Oh, not quite. There we go. Right, let's focus on this one. Oh, there's a lone blue fella there. Oh, no. Lone blue fella tackling mushrooms. There we go. Well, at least he's opening that way through. And yes, if you didn't clear this way through, absolutely this will come back to bite you in the ass later. Always the case for such things. Right, we're through there. Brilliant. Everyone doing what they want to be doing. Let's have you take the blues. There we go. And have the blues take out these mushrooms. Nope, well, okay, whatever. Well, you can just stay on that little blue. You seem happy with your lot. Olimar can... No, Louis even can take these ones here. Oh, there's some reds there as well. Well, you can take out these ambrats. There we go. Because, yeah, you'll notice that while it talks about defeating the enemies to open a way through, the actual timer is just there, and it's all just about the time you can get this one back, whether it's get you the bonus or not. So next focus, I think, is going to be building a bridge, which I think we have all the fragments for here. So we'll slap everyone on this and see what happens. It'll just be a little bit slow, but that's fine. You have opened a way around here. So we'll see what options we've got here. Got some puckering blinos, let's fight them. Come on, guys. There we go. Now, that should really be used for reds there, but I'm going to ignore them for now. Put the blues on that side. Don't take that blino back, you fool. And we'll pluck these reds and start working on this from the other side. Yeah, it's just about getting these two kind of bits of tile bridges built is one of the main things. And then you guys work on the other side. And that starts to open the pathway a little bit. Oh, shit. Well, there we go. And with that done... This is a risky tactic, because I'm not technically element match, but I'm hoping we'll just basically kill them, and if it comes to it, you whistle them away like that. Whew, before they get fired. Oh, shit. Did I leave him bloody alive? Whoops. There we go. Whoop! Louis finished over there by the sounds of it, which is good. Just in time, too. Right, these would curve around that way, which is not great. It's currently full of enemies, so we'll leave that there. And come back around to it. I know what I'm doing here. I know it feels weird. But let's go over here. Yeah, I wonder what the conditions for platinum and stuff like that are. And there's a couple of enemies I want to clear out the way, which we can't do. You just got no way over there. That's blues only over there, is it? Until we finish this bridge. Right then. Guess. Yep, this is blues. No, because we can chuck Pikmin. Not that far. We can't, and they blocked off that way for chucking. Nope. Yep, this is indeed blues only. Right. Well, whoever's over here, obviously there are reds as well. Let's attack this guy up the ass. No. Yeah, this is a very small number of Pikmin to actually meaningfully fight with. Oh, you know what I can do, which will be an efficient usage of time. You can go back here and you can start that fucking thing moving. Pikmin will get stuck, but that's fine. It just gives us some way of making progress whilst we're still slowly making progress over here. Oh, let's kill that. Okay, we lost a couple, but we're about to get some more reds up here as well. And we're starting to open the way over a bit. Right, you pluck those. Louis, you get that pod moving. There we go. It's weird to just be using the OG Pikmin colours again. Right, you head up to there. And now at least we've got the ways open to get both of these sets of tiles moving. That's all of them. And then we'll go and get the others. He's here, and they'll presumably get stuck with that before long, but that's fine. Alright, we'll get these, and now we'll take them over to there. And then I need to start actually working the way over to the pod proper. Oh, there's a little cave through here. Oh, I hadn't seen that. Well, that makes things a little easier, actually. Or at least a little faster. We will get everyone these. And then I'm going to just escort these manually to make sure they actually do the Pikmin come back properly. And also because then I want to be ready because the engine will start... They'll start pulling the engine across, and we don't actually want that to necessarily happen. We don't want it to happen unmodified, not unmodified, unobserved yet. We'll step these guys on there. That wasn't enough. Clearly fucking whistled some off a little too early. Infuriating. Yep, there are 3 pieces left. Great. Well, you guys can get those at least. And then the rest of you can all help work on that gate. Because that gate, and then there's a couple of gates behind it. They're going to be important for opening the way through to the ship. So you can work on that as well. And then at least then all my Pikmin will be reunited and we can all start moving together towards the thing. Yeah, I must have whistled some off because I was sure I had the right number already, but... Ah well, it is what it is. Right, you guys finish that up. Brilliant. Now for now, I'm actually going to leave that part there and focus on clearing the way through. So, we need to get to... Oh, it's bloody flipped and my brain got done in. Let's go up to here. And now we've just got a decent mix of colours of Pikmin, which is dead handy for dealing with anything that we are going to come across. Retrieval point is past that electric gate, yes. I need to deal with these bug-eye chromads first. Oh, and some male shear grubs as well. There we go. I'll kill this one first. And kill this one second if we can. Brilliant. And kill some of these shear grubs that might become a bit of a problem. Come on. Kill. Kill. All of you. Brilliant. Right. Now, oh, we've locked ourselves in here. Damn it. You know what? Ooh, can we chuck a captain up there? That's a resounding... No? Unclear. It's a resounding unclear. Nope. We're not supposed to be able to do that, I think. Right, I guess we've got to take this down and get the fucking Wollyhops away. Annoyingly, I was hoping to do something slightly more efficient, but the game, it seems, had other ideas. I'm going to ignore those extra bits of yellows there, because I'm going to clear everything else while those yellows work on that final yellow gate. And then we can bring stuff through. So, let's get these working. You guys on that gate, please. Then you target that final fucking shear grub. Kill it. Kill the shit out of it. Right, now I just need to deal with these Wollyhops and then get the part moving. Or do it the other way around. Get the part moving and then deal with the Wollyhops. Seems like a weird way of doing it, but at least the part moving is just going to take time. And actually, you know what? If we're distracting the Wollyhops, we might be alright there. So I'll put all my blues onto it and a couple of reds. Get it moving. At least charging only puts like the minimum required on. And then hopefully here we can either fight or, if not fight, distract these Wollyhops. Come on, you. Up. And shit! Well, that sounds like we're through the final gate, which is good. Let's... Mayday, mayday, you're fine, shut up. Okay, there is technically one trying to... Okay, that could have been worse. How's that part coming, guys? I'm hoping you guys can just either kill that thing or at least stop it from being a problem. There we go. Alright, everyone onto that. And it looks like we are making decent progress. The way is clear. The final gate is open. Let's fucking go. The icon it's giving me in the top left hasn't changed, so maybe that means I'm still on pace for platinum. Maybe it means there's no pace on this for what matters. Either way, there's our old engine. Oh, me poor family back home, please be patient. Mission complete! So there we go, victory. Our clear time is platinum. I think we just only had platinum unless it was going to tick down. I actually, you know what? Let's quickly look that up and find out. How does the scoring work on this? As far as I can tell, you just get platinum on that one. We got one of the parts, but it won't be easy going for me. And Louis and I think you're splitting up to find a way through the next region. I worry about him going off on his own. Maybe there's a way of keeping an eye on him from a distance. We'll work it out, I suppose. Or else. But that is going to be next time. I hope you'll join us then. Join me then for Team Monster Hunt. Thank you very much, and good day.